Chica was practically glowing. She had rocked that landing. She pumped her wings up in the air. Ha ha, she jeered. But what about the cookies? Bonnie asked. His ears were folded down again. He glanced up at the cookie jar that had remained on the counter. Oh! Chica paused and looked back up at the jar. Oh, yeah. She had forgotten about their snack. Whoops. Well, at least the jar was in reach now. Chica stood up on her toes and wrapped her wings around the jar. She pulled it to her chest and leaned back on her heels. The jar itself was, admittedly, rather heavy for the young chick. As soon as it slipped off the counter, gravity plopped the cookie jar down into Chica's wings. Got it, Chica cheered as she stumbled back. She rested her chin on the lid of the jar to balance herself. She shuffled around carefully. Now, Chica placed the jar down to the floor. Once the cookies were safely secured, she twirled to face Bonnie once more. The chicken and rabbit beamed at each other. Mission accomplished! They closed their eyes and cheered. Cookie time! They shouted out for the whole world to hear. It was cookie time! It also sparked up some sweet memories for the two of them. When Mr. Scott had introduced Chica to Foxy, he gave them a plate of cookies to share. He did the same thing when he introduced Bonnie to Freddie. Chica lifted the cookie jar back and Chica picked up the cookie jar once more. She clutched her prize to her chest. She nearly fell over again by the weight of the cookies. Whoops. Chica quickly righted herself back up. She then carefully waddled over to the bean bags in the corner. The bean bags would be a perfect spot for Bonnie, Foxy, Freddie, and Chica, herself of course, to sit and eat together. Cookie time, it's cookie time, she sang to herself as she went. As Chica waddled off, Bonnie paused. His tail felt like it didn't have enough room. Bonnie frowned down at his outfit. He tugged at the fabric to adjust it. Hi everybody, my setup is currently under construction because I said in my New Year's video that I would edit it and make it pretty, so we can't look at it yet. It's not pretty yet. But hello my lovely cupcakes, Elsie Rowe here, and welcome back to our lovely show. I hope y'all have enjoyed this episode of the comic. It has been, oh my gosh, I missed the comic. I know it doesn't seem like that long, but it's been about almost a month since I've been talking about Bonnie, the baby bunny, and focusing on Spring Bonnie's red bow tie. I really miss writing this comic. Also, the reason why I started the video over there, and I'm gonna come back to it, is because look at this handsome little man. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This comic was very much just kind of fluff. I wanted some cuteness. Very important. We needed some cuteness. Especially, I haven't really explored that much of Bonnie and Chica's friendship. So they're not going to be like best friends right away, but we can put some building blocks out there and have some fun with it, you know? Well, oh my gosh. I'm really happy to be back. I'm excited to get back into the comic, and I'm excited because for reaction videos, I have 2 Princess Villain songs that are coming out. One will be next week, and the next one will come out in February, and I'm really excited about them. But I hope you all are enjoying this lovely episode of our comic. I'm having a lot of fun writing these babies. In the next couple of chapters, we get to see some fun time with Foxy and Freddie bonding, because similar to Chica and Bonnie, I didn't really focus on the Foxy and Freddie friendship Because again, back when I was writing these comics in high school, I didn't want any content where Freddie and Foxy seemed like they would be romantic at all. Even though now I know that's very toxic because, like, not that they could, how do I explain this? Two characters being in the same space does not mean they need to be shipped together. When I was in high school, I thought that was true. That, like, if you had two characters in the same panel, they would be shipped together. That is not necessarily true. Of course, that part's the toxic part. Freddie and Foxy can be friends without it being a romantic relationship. So I'm going to explore that a little bit. I want them to have some friends, especially because these babies are going to go on a little adventure soon. They have a bit of a secret to discover. So before we get to that, we gotta have some fun little build up in there. We gotta have some fun fluff. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed this lovely episode of our show, and I will see you next time. Bye!